Hi friends, today let's have a discussion about the topic soil mechanics. We will be discussing a few numerical examples for the soil mechanics. And the important relationship used in these numericals are, first relationship is ESR is equal to W into G. ESR is equal to WG, where E is the void ratio. E is the void ratio of soil and SR is the degree of saturation. SR is the degree of saturation and W is the water content of the soil, whereas capital G is the specific gravity of soil particles. Specific gravity of soil particles. That is the first relationship. ESR is equal to WG. And the second relationship is gamma D is equal to gamma by 1 plus W, where gamma D is the dry density of soil. Dry density of soil is gamma D, whereas gamma is the bulk density of soil. Gamma is the bulk density of soil and W is the water content, same as W is the water content. So the second equation gives the relationship between dry density as well as bulk density. Dry density is equal to bulk density divided by 1 plus water content. And third equation gives a relationship about the void ratio and porosity. And here E, small letter E, as we already know, it represents the void ratio, whereas N represents the porosity of soil sample. Porosity of the soil sample. So if porosity is given, we can find out the void ratio using this relation. That is, void ratio is equal to N by 1 minus N. Okay. I hope you are clear with this relationship. So we can move on to the first problem. Specific gravity of a soil sample is 2.7 and its void ratio is 0.945. If it is fully saturated, what will be the moisture content of the soil? So the data provided are specific gravity is given as 2.7 and void ratio of the soil sample is given as 0.945. And it is also said that the soil is fully saturated. Fully saturated means the degree of saturation will be 100%. So we can take the term SR is equal to 100%. And they are asking about the moisture content or the water content. So we can use the relationship ESR is equal to W into G. ESR is equal to W into G. E is equal to 0.945 into 100%, that is 1 is equal to W into 2.7. Here we get W as 0.35, or we can represent it as a percentage, that is 35%. So water content or moisture content of the soil is 35%. Is it clear? Now we can move on to the second numerical. Second question. For a soil in natural state, void ratio is given as 1, whereas the water content is 30% and specific gravity is given as 2.50. Find the degree of saturation. Soil in natural state is given. Soil in a natural state is given. The data provided are void ratio is given as 1, water content is 30%, or we can take it as 0.3 percentage. We can convert it by dividing it by 100. Specific gravity is given as 2.50. We need to find the degree of saturation. Here also we can use the same relationship as previous question. ESR is equal to W into G. Here void ratio is given as 1. We need to find the degree of saturation, and W water content is given as 0.3 and specific gravity is given as 2.50. So SR is equal to 0.3 into 2.50 divided by 1, which is equal to 0.75. In percentage, we can represent it as 75%. So degree of saturation is 75%. Is it clear? Okay, next question. Third one is soil has a bulk density of 2.4 gram per cc and the water content of 20%. Then find the dry density of sample. We need to find the dry density of sample. What are the data given? We know the bulk density as well as water content. Bulk density gamma is given as 2.4 gram per centimeter cube. And water content is given as 20%. We need to find the dry density of soil sample. Here we can use the relationship, that is gamma d is equal to gamma by 1 plus w. Gamma d is equal to gamma upon 1 plus w, the dry density. Gamma bulk density is given as 2.4 divided by 1 plus water content is 0.20. We obtain it as 2. 2 gram per cc is the dry density of soil sample. Okay, we can move on to the next question. Fourth question. If the porosity of a soil is 20%, find the void ratio. If the porosity of soil is 20%, find its void ratio. Porosity is represented by small letter and it is given as 20%, or we can write it as 0.2. We need to find the void ratio. We can use the relation is equal to n by 1 minus n. It is 0.2 divided by 1 minus 0.2. That is 0.2 divided by 0.8, 1 by 4, which is equal to 0.25. So the void ratio obtained is 0.2. Okay, is it clear? If you have any doubts, you can comment on the session. Thank you guys.